Hey guys, I'm so excited for you to watch this webinar. We have been working on this for a month or two now, and me and my business partners are so excited for you to watch this webinar. We're excited for you to get started. We can't wait for you to get on our team and build the life of your dreams. I want to talk a little bit about myself. My name is Melissa Darling. I'm 31 years old. I come from just outside of Toronto, Ontario. I've been doing this for about a year and a bit. This actually all happened, or when I actually had that line in the sand moment, was I was celebrating my 30th birthday. So I was 29 years old. It was a couple days before my 30th birthday, and I was in Florida with my husband, and we had just been on a cruise. So we went for 2 weeks for this 2-week cruise, and we hadn't been on a vacation in a long time. But my lovely in-laws had paid for our trip, but I wanted to stay an extra week because I thought, okay, it's my 30th birthday, got to make it bigger, go home. But we were really on like a budget, so everything was like very like low cost, not very good hotel rooms. We could only go to one park, like just stuff like that. Having a suite where you have a kitchen, so you wouldn't be going out every night, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, we were on the cruise a week before, and we actually went to the casino part of the cruise, and they're usually pretty tight. Like they usually don't give out too much cash when you're on there, but I really wanted to go to bed, and he's like, no, let's go to the casino. Let's just put 20 bucks in, let's just see what happens. And lo and behold, thank God we went down. I put 20 bucks in, and all the whistles, all was going off, and we didn't win the lottery or anything, but let me tell you, it changed our experience, our vacation. Like we lived like Rockefellers. Like I'm telling you, I had the best time. But then all of a sudden things kind of shifted for me, where I was kind of sad because it was the day after my birthday. Actually, I was walking around the resort that we got, because we went this cool resort. We got to go all the parks: Disney's, Universal, Animal Kingdom. We got to like skip the line, where you like pay $100 every single time to skip the line, which is just so incredible. You don't have to wait. We lived like we were rich people. It was really cool to get a taste of that, and going out to these fancy dinners. And it's just, it was just so awesome. I'm not saying materialistic things are important, or that, you have to go on these really expensive cruises and stuff like that. But, it really makes you think about, how you want your life to be, and how you want vacations like that not to be an issue with money. So, anyways, so back to me walking around the resort. So I started thinking about how I wanted to live like that. And that was the moment when what was stopping me from my business and living all that way all the time. And again, I was walking around the resort. I asked myself all these questions. What's the worst case scenario? I asked myself. I stay a waitress. Now, nothing against waitresses. You guys work hard, and I commend you for that. And I've been doing it for so long. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm just a waitress, but you have nothing to lose when you bet on yourself. So the worst decision is no decision. So what's the worst case scenario? You are in your worst case scenario. Even when you start this online business and do it on the side, that's what I did. That's where I was putting all my time to. So I still would go to work. I still needed money for my budget, my ad budget, and all that kind of stuff. So again, you have nothing to lose when you bet on yourself. So let's rewind a bit. When I was younger, I had always been athletic and determined and worked really hard at whatever I was doing. And so it's always been like an entrepreneur at heart. And thanks, Dad. I definitely got that from him. I played pro soccer for as long as I remember. I thought that would take me wherever I needed to go. I was very wrong. I was injured at the prime of my career, and I was scouted for all these scholarships. And I was in an OISL team, which is Ontario Youth Soccer League, which is like the highest for women at my age. I had torn my ACL and my meniscus. It turned my world upside down. Surgery after surgery for the sport that I'll never return to. It did a huge number on me. If anyone's been in sports or done something when they're young and not been able to do it, it really does take your identity away. So let's fast forward. I went to college for a couple things. I always end up dropping out. Sorry, Mom and Dad. But from then, I would always be working the bar scene, always making good money. But that it never felt aligned for me. So something was always missing. So being an entrepreneur at heart, I had tried different things throughout the years, personal trainer, dress designer. I tried MLM type of marketing. I love the product, but I hated bugging my friends and family. That was just, it was a good experience, but just not for me. It just didn't align with me. But then came Allie McDonald, which you're going to meet in this webinar. I'm so excited for you to meet her. She is a six-figure earner. She's a dental hygienist. She's my mentor, my friend. She's the reason why I'm here tonight. And that's why I'm at this beautiful lake house where we film this. This is just a ripple effect that she has created, and I want to build that same type of legacy that she has by, you know, she helped me find the vehicle in life. So let's talk quick about your why. So the only way to survive being an entrepreneur is having a very strong why. I'm almost done, I promise. We're getting to the webinar, I promise. But being an entrepreneur, having a why is so strong. So just give you a little perspective. 11 years, so I'm 31 now, 11 years I've never been able to take my dad out for Father's Day. Now, I'm not saying that my dad's, you know, going to die tomorrow, but realistically, how many Father's Days do I have left with him? And I feel like I'm kind of making up for lost time. He is an older dad, and I want to be there with my parents, and I love my parents. They're so awesome. And I just want to, when you're working in a waitress, like you're working for those days for those people to enjoy their time out and make their time special with their family. But now it's my turn to do that for my mom and dad. So we ended up taking them out to a place that's actually not far from the lake house where we filmed this. And I took them out for dinner, and I looked around and I saw all the waitresses and waiters busting their tails, and, you know, good on them. But I just was at that moment felt so grateful that I could treat my parents out and take them out to this beautiful, beautiful restaurant and not have to worry about the bill and just spending time with them. So my biggest regret is so going back to your why. So that's one of my whys, is spending more time with my parents. My kind of brand is Operation Retire My Mom. I want to travel with her, and I want to retire her for good. I'm hoping by next year. That's my goals. I'm gonna hit it. This business makes this kind of stuff all possible. The sky's the limit. It's just, I can't wait to jump in the webinar so you can watch all this. So one of my whys, but also my biggest regrets, I don't know if anyone can relate to this. It could be about maybe a sick family member, maybe friends that you weren't there for in the past because you were working or whatever it was. My biggest regret is I actually owned a horse. He actually passed away this December that just passed near Christmas. He was an older horse, but he was well taken care of, but I never could spend any time with him. It's my biggest regret in life. If I ever do get another horse to take care of, I want him to be in my backyard. I don't want someone else taking care of him. I don't want to pay someone else to take care of him. I don't want to work three jobs to pay for something that I never got to enjoy, which was my horse. I'm going to get sad now. But it's a driving force for me to keep pushing with this, because I will make my life by design, and I am going to make this work because there is no plan B, because plan A is going to work. So now I'm a stay-at-home dog mom. My main mission is to stop the 9-to-5 and help other women just like me. I want to make an income while making an impact, and I cannot wait to hear your whys. I cannot wait to chat with you and see if this is something that you want to do. So let's jump into the webinar. I'm so excited. You're going to meet Catherine Guilfoyle, my other business partner, Rachel Bianchi, and of course, Allie McDonald, she's an awesome speaker. So I'm just going to share my screen. Give me one sec, guys. All right. Hope you guys can all see this. I think we're good. All right. All right, so I'm starting this webinar off. Actually, when we were filming, technical difficulties. So we had a little bit of problem doing the first part of this webinar. That's actually why I'm filming this now by myself. But then you're going to see in the slides ahead with my partner and all the other people, guest speakers. So, all right, let's start. So exclusive training with yours truly, Melissa Darling, myself, and Catherine Guilfoyle. So masterclass reveals how we generate revenue using the internet and social media and social media and help others do the same. So how to become a freelance digital marketer with special guest appearances throughout the training. All right. All right, so get to know each other a bit. So of course, myself, we're going to have Catherine Guilfoyle introduce herself as well. All right, so working online allows you to choose where you work. So the comfort of your own home, work from any location, choose your own hours. Who is this not for? So people looking for handouts, people looking to get rich overnight, people who don't want to better themselves. Who is this for? Okay, so newbies, people interested in building a business around their passions, people interested in creating additional income, people who want to make an income while making an impact, and people who are coachable and driven. All right, our goal from this web class is the only way for you to become successful as an online entrepreneur is with high quality, easy to use tools, coaching from real people who already have the results you are looking for. All right, number 2, the best way to get those high quality tools and coaching all in one place is through our training through Affiliate Institute. So that's our platform, AI we call it. How? So affiliate marketing, it's your life, live it your way. So how it's done. Secret 1, how to find potential buyers using social media advertising. Secret 2, how to capture leads, draw people to your offer using sales funnels. Secret 3, how to convert leads into buyers. Use technology to work for you so you can work less and earn more. But before we jump in, what is affiliate marketing? So getting paid to direct attention to companies, products, and services. So did you know when you purchase something online, 90% of the time an affiliate is making commission from your purchase. So these companies don't want to spend this big money on advertising. So they get us guys to do it for them. So Expedia, for example, someone using to book a room at a hotel, I've done this many times, they get paid a commission. Airbnb, Expedia, Booking.com, largest accommodation providers, they actually don't own any of the real estate, but they are affiliates for them. And of course, Amazon, that is your biggest ticket. Amazon, everyone shops on Amazon. I am guilty, and yeah, I'm helping out another brother from a mother. All right. Is this for you? Oh, Catherine, you're so cute. Are you sick and tired of waking up to an alarm clock to drive you through rush hour traffic just to get to a job you cannot stand? Are you struggling to pay bills and hate feeling like you're never having enough? Do you want to be your own boss and be free to travel and have your work come with you? But let's get real for a moment, guys. We can't push the easy button, get rich tomorrow. As the girls on my team, they know this. This is consistency. You have to treat this like this is your lifeline, like this is your baby. And if you want to be successful in this, you have to put the time in it. So you're not going to get rich tomorrow. We can't say you're going to make $1 million in a week, but your own results aren't typical. But neither are we. So 3 pillars to any successful business. So find a product people want, find a way to tell them about it, find the right people to buy it. So that we always call that your avatar. So your audience and who you're talking to. So here's what you'll need and what we will teach you. We will create a personal sales funnel for you that includes landing page. We'll teach you how to build a social media business and what to post on it and to reach people organically with paid advertising. We teach you how to advertise on social media to find the right target for your product. We introduce you to a product we use that are high commissions and introduce you to an educational platform and so much more. You got 2 choices, my friend. Choice 1, do nothing, which a lot of people will. Choice 2, take action. Everything, all the things you've been listening to, all the things that you've been wanting to do in life, this is the moment. Take action. All right, so I'm going to stop the share because we're going to do a new share. I'm just going to show you a little bit of kind of the background of Facebook and this whole other world that people didn't even know existed, which is so funny because I never knew it existed and a lot of people didn't. It's just crazy how all this is in the back of Facebook, and it's Facebook Mastery. This is all in your educational platform. I'm just going to do a share, and I just want to show you. Let's do another share of just kind of the background of Facebook. All right, where are we? I think we're here. Share. Okay. Hope you guys can see this good. All right. So this is your regular Facebook. There is this separate side. So you're going to go to the create button. I'm just going to give you a little example. So we're going to do an ad. All right. Loading ads manager. So as you can see, this gets completely changed into something different. It's loading. They show you all this kind of stuff, how to create this stuff. I've had created mine. So I'm going to go to engagement because that's a typical thing that we go for. All right, scroll down. Post engagement, you would usually just like call this something. You want to make your budget low. I'm obviously a bit higher just because I have a bit more money to kind of use. And then we're going to, hang on one sec, guys. My thing's in the way here. Hang on. 1 second. There we go. Continue. Okay. Just going to give you a little example. So you have like new audiences and saved audiences. Basically, if you've had something that's worked in the past, it's great to have a saved audience so that way you can use it for other ads, which is really awesome. Once you find one that works, you just keep pushing it. You keep doing that because that's your avatar. But when you first start, you do have to fiddle around with it, find out who's best suited for your ads. So now location is pretty awesome because you can basically do any location you want. You can actually exclude, say you're working and you just don't want your people from your town knowing that you're doing this on the side, which is totally cool. I did that in the beginning. I didn't end up working actually because my employee actually found out what I was doing. Sometimes it happens, but if you don't want an employers and people to know, you can actually exclude that. You want to do ages between like kind of that you can relate to. So you don't want to go too old or too young. You just kind of want to do that 20-year gap where you can relate to these people. So I target women only. If you're a man, you obviously do men and women. If you don't mind targeting men as well, by all means. I just had kind of crappy experiences just to get like some trolls. And just, I'm more of a woman-based tribe, but by all means, you can open your market up to men. Languages, obviously you want to put English in there, unless you speak another language, and that's kind of cool.
That's what I'm looking for.
Detailed targeting. So this is the coolest part. So this is where you can like detail. So say you're like into snowboarding.
Funnels and traffic and how to market and how to find your target audience.
If you look it up, it's going to come up. And it's actually going to show you, if you can look to the right, how many people are have that on their Facebook. Facebook's a really cool thing because it shows targeted marketing. So that's going to show to that person. Like say you're a snowboarder and that's your passion and you want to do your marketing through that. Or say you do gardening, say you love movies, you like running, you work out a lot, you love makeup, you love whatever it is. Mine's horses, that kind of stuff, like the equine kind of stuff for me. But that works for me. So it's something you have to figure out. So that's a really cool thing. You can actually
for you to sit there and
do that detailed targeting to those people that you want to see your ads. Now, automatic placements, edit placements. Basically, what I only do for edit placements, I just make sure, because some of you guys use Instagram, I'm not using it right now, so I'm just going to click off that.
And then you clicked through and bought.
Right. So then all mobile devices, because people are on their phones, some people on their desktops, but we're going to keep all that.
Happening every day.
This is where you can like set an end date for your ads, so that if you feel that you don't want to, have it running continuously, you can actually just do like a 1-week thing, which I highly recommend.
It's nice to be able to implement education again right away
without
having to.
And this is the cool part. So you get to choose to make sure it's your Facebook business page. You want
potentially
to
not even
select
have a
a
job.
post.
Like
I like
nowadays they
this,
say
so
like
let's just say
a
we're going to
bachelor's
select
degree is like nothing. Like
good
now it's like you
morning
need a
post I
bachelor's degree
did,
and then a master's
how you
degree, which is
spend
insane to
your
me. So
how are you
some
used to
people will
spending
spend
your mornings.
80, 100,
Continue,
200
and then it's going to give you a little preview, kind of what it looks like.
Get a job,
and it shows you kind of like the
wild.
sponsored ad. I'm pointing at it as if you
leveraging
can
the
see me
internet, I
pointing
think,
at
is
it.
a beautiful thing.
Melissa, Eternal Entrepreneur, kind of does my little ads, sponsored ad, and basically people are scrolling. You want to pick a photo that really jumps out on you. So I like a lot of lake photos, but it could be just really around what you love. So that's really cool. So then after that, you just confirm it, and then that's the basic thing, which is so cool. All right, so let's go back to the slides.
Those were two things that lacked in my life, and I had no idea how unhappy I was in my job, how that all works, and how much unrest and stress I had inside. I didn't feel peace. I didn't feel happiness. And that was because I was dictated on the hours that I worked, the wage that I worked, the environment that I worked in. It was unhealthy, unhappy, toxic drama. Like there was just so much. And I thought that was normal. I thought that being unhappy at your job was normal because everyone else, for the most part, is also unhappy at their job. That's not normal. Like I want to be one of those people that like gets to come to work every day, aka my living room, and be happy And I don't feel stress. There's, my dog certainly doesn't upset me. He's like the best coworker. So I'm peaceful and I'm happy. And that is forever a feeling that I want to continue to create. That's my biggest motivator, is I will never, ever set foot back into an office environment, a workplace, a 9 to 5 ever again. And I will never have someone tell me that I'm only worth X amount of dollars. Allie, you're capped out. No more raises for you. You've got no more room to grow. No, you can't take that holiday. Like, my mom's in town visiting for 2 weeks. I get to spend every day with my family. I get to pick her up at the airport at 10 a.m. or drop her off or do whatever. We can go for a wine tour on a Wednesday afternoon. We can go for a hike. I get to live my life, all while my business runs for me because of automation. That's a beautiful part of the internet, is you get to learn how to leverage the skills to also have automation. And I think it's just so crazy how people can be so nervous to try something new. But when you really dive into it, what lies beyond fear, those feelings that keep us safe, is freedom. And it's a gift when you actually take the time to explore something new around you. What can open up? The possibilities are endless. And it's crazy. Like, when I tell people I do digital marketing, I'm like, yeah, like, I work online, like, I run Facebook ads, blah, blah, blah. How many businesses want my service? They don't know how to run social media. I don't know how to run social media prior to this education. I wouldn't have had a clue if you asked me, hey, Allie, can you set up a Facebook advertisement for my this, for that? I'd be like, who knows how to do that? And businesses don't. People don't know how to run their social media, so therefore they don't. But then you're missing out on billions of users. Facebook alone has 2 billion users. How much further could your business go if you got that many more eyes on your business? How much further can your ad go if you have that many more eyes on it? This is why traditional businesses are failing, is because they're not diving into the online space. Online marketing has far surpassed offline marketing now. It's not about setting up a yellow page ad or having a billboard where you're putting that ad out to who? You're not even targeting specifically an audience, a location, age. You're not even targeting, you're throwing it out to everybody versus who really needs to see it. So once you can learn how to master the online world, and you need education to do so, the possibilities are limitless, and your earning capabilities are also limitless. And it's incredible. I love being an entrepreneur. There's no part of me that'll ever step back into employee land. Working for myself has been the best thing I've ever done. And yeah, I just feel like I just went on and on there, but I really love it. That's it for me.
Well, thank you, Allie. Thank you so much that's why this is perfect, is that people like you that can jump in when we're having technical difficulties. So thank you. So if you want to stick around, great, Allie. If not, thank you for popping on. I really appreciate it. I know your time is really valuable, and really, really appreciate it. All right, guys, we're going to try this one more time to make sure this works. All right, we're not going to go through the whole slides again, but I'm just going to go back where we left off because we're going to hear from Rachel shortly. I'm just going to finish off with a couple more slides, and I'm just going to share my screen just to go back. All right. All right, so we are going to talk about, well, after I was supposed to go through the Facebook masteries in the back office. If anyone else is interested to see that again in more detail, I just had a little bit of a tech issue. We can always go back into Facebook mastery, but basically what we were trying to show you is just how Facebook has a whole other world to it, and our training, our platform is the one to have or to know and to get, is because it shows you videos step by step how to navigate through the Facebook world, Facebook ads, all that kind of stuff. So I just want to ask you a question. How many are you excited? How many of you are overwhelmed? I get it. We felt that same way too. So it's crazy how people think 2 to 5 years in business is a long time to get rich, but do not feel that 40 years in a job is a long time and they stay broke, right? So let's go to the next one. All right, so what you're gonna get. So I like this one. So Facebook Ads Mastery, that they go do training. So if you were to do this by yourself, if you did not have a platform, because a lot of people do this by themselves and don't have a platform they use, it's funny that they will go out and spend all this money and all of this type of subscriptions and all these type of software to be able to do this, when you could simply just, be in this type of community where all this value is already in one place. So Facebook Ads Mastery is $999 plus. High converting sales funnels that we use are at least 2,000 plus. Email marketing, something that is so important, something that is, you know, to work smarter, not harder. I mean, that's again $2,000 plus. The mentorship alone, I was in a mentorship not too long ago, and it costs money. Like, if you want to be mentored by the right people, it costs a lot of money. It could be 3,000 plus. And what we actually offer in our platform is these mentorship of these people, these advisors. They're right at your fingertips. You can ask them anything. Like, everyone's there for you. All the chats that you're in, all the support. So they've also modeled our top affiliate campaign. So again, that's $2,000 plus. So total value is could be up to $10,000 if you were to do this by yourself. So what we want to offer is $99 US. It is a global system right now. This is just a cup of coffee a day from Starbucks, which is, you know, only $3.33 a day. And I'm sure you're all spending something, you know, that day, you know, so you can afford $99 a month. We both do it. We all do it. It's a monthly subscription. It's so that we have all the steps, all the training. And for the next thing, which is really awesome, is 30% on all referrals. So 30% of 99 is $29.70. When it converts, I think it's like 36, something like that for US. But an example, $29.70 times 5 is $148.50. So when you get to a point where you have that type of residual income every month, those are the people that quit their jobs. These are the people, you know, it's just this added bonus on top of the sales that you get every single month. Like, it's just, can you imagine having 100 people that are on your team? I mean, you're making, what is it, 3,600? Like, that is your residual income. That's what you should strive for, and plus your sales, plus everything else. But I just think the 30% of all referrals is just a really awesome thing that our company provides. So money back guarantee. So 14 days, which is really awesome. So you can have 14 days to be able to get your full refund back. I know that we guarantee you will love this training just by the step-by-step, but we do have 14 days. So it does give you that type of reassurance and makes you feel better that, you know, it's just you just got to try it. You have to check it out.
So I just want to talk a minute about integrity. This is what sets us apart. We believe in complete transparency, and we are a community of epic humans that will stop at nothing until you quit your 9-to-5. And honestly, the reality is that if you learn the skill set of online marketing, you have the ability to write your own paycheck for the rest of your life. When you join our team, personal coaching and mentoring by Melissa and I, you have access to our supportive community by thousands of like-minded individuals. You get access to our weekly masterminds and one-on-one with both of us, and also to our social media and training with step-by-step modules. Melissa and I are here no matter what, and we'll stop at nothing, like we said, until you succeed and stop your 9-to-5. When you join our team, you get 2 calls from advisors and 1 welcome call congratulating you on your entrepreneurial journey. And the second call is a 1 hour one-on-one strategy call with one of our top advisors to map out a game plan for your success. You're in business with yourself, but certainly not by yourself. Our team is here and strive to help you succeed. So if you ever feel stuck or just need a little help, like, our leaders are here to help you. And also there's tons of team chats that you'll be added to. Like, everybody honestly just wants you to succeed.
All right, so we already talked to Allie, so thank her very much. Again, she's a 6-figure earner with Affiliate Institute, full-time online entrepreneur, and I just want to say thank you again. And we are going to, I'm just going to stop the share. We're going to chat with newest team member, Rachel Bianchi. She's an inspiring woman who loves travel, wants more freedom to do so. She's on fire and cannot wait for you to join her team. Travel and earning income is her specialty. She's just going to talk a little bit about AI and talk about some slides. So I'm just going to stop my share and get her. You can actually unmute yourself. Actually, can I unmute you?
Yeah. I unmuted myself. Right. Yeah.
So I'm going to mute myself. All right.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. Nice to see you. And I'm really excited about being on your team. And when they say that they're there for you, they really are. I mean, all hours of the day and night almost. It's crazy. So a little bit about me. I'm in outside. I'm in new home sales right now. I sell homes for a builder, and so I actually have a job that I make, pretty good money. But I moved here to Texas to get married, and I'm getting divorced now. And so I asked myself, this is my chance to see, what do I want to do with my life? And I mean, honestly, since I was 7 years old, I've wanted to travel abroad, and I've done it a couple times, but something always makes me come back. So at this point, I figured, I just need to do what I want to do with my life. And I was trying to figure out how to make that happen. And a couple months ago, my sister, she had a health crisis, and I really couldn't take the time to go see her. She lives out in California. And then my mom had knee surgery, and I couldn't take the time off to go see her either. And that was it. That was kind of like my final straw. And then I met Melissa, this lovely lady, and she helped me figure out that there is a way to do what I've always wanted to do. So I picked this up, and I'm super excited about it. And my plan is to get out of the job that I'm in right now and moving on and traveling and see my family. And I'm really excited about it.
All right. Thank you, Rachel. So we're going to have you read a couple slides, if that's all right.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to go back to you. All right. Just let me know you can read that, Rachel.
Yep, I can see that.
Cool. One sec.
Okay, so that first slide is, what is AI? So AI is a team of like-minded individuals who believe that there can and should be more to life than working 9 to 5 for 40 to 50 years on someone else's dream. They offer educational training on how to grow an existing business online or how to start a new one through what's called affiliate marketing. They've put together a team of world-renowned experts in the online space to administer this training. They're big names that you're going to hear later on. And last but not least, they give you options to choose from the highest converting affiliate offers available. And then, so the next slide is, what has IA done for me? You can be given the best gym to go to, but if you don't put in the work, you won't get the body you desire. The same goes for business. Don't I know it? AI provides the best online training available, especially for the amount of money you'll spend per month. They have the best online marketers in the world, with heavy hitting names like Dennis Yu, Julian Sherman, and Cameron George. But the bottom line is, you have to put the work in consistently. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. I've studied and read up on many different disciplines, all kinds of things that I've tried to do over my life, including losing weight or being successful in the job I am right now, or if I wanted to become a long distance runner. There's all kinds of things. And the one thing that all of the different disciplines say is that you have to have consistency. A lot of people think it takes talents or smarts or luck, and those things are great, but they won't hurt you, but consistency wins by a mile. It's just making that choice to put in that effort every day, day in and day out. That's what brings success. The knowledge you'll be obtaining by investing in yourself with AI will give you permission to write your own paycheck for life. All you have to do is implement the knowledge you obtain consistently. It's all right there at your fingertips. At this point, thousands of people, oh, sorry. I'm jumping on to the next slide. And you know what? I can't really read that one. Oh, there we go. So at this point, yeah, thousands of people have actually been able to earn an income online, and actually over 240 people have actually been able to retire from their jobs. And before the end of this year, it'll be 241 at least. That's going to be me. So you did actually hear from Allie McDonald earlier. She's the one up in the far left there. And next to her, you might have seen this couple, Pete and Bree, up on the top there in the middle. They travel all over the world all the time, and that's what I want to do. So it's pretty exciting. And then below them is Carly Eldred. And she's amazing. She used to be a social worker, and she's become this like amazing earner. How many people does she have in her team now? Over 100 or something?
Oh, Allie, do you know how much she has? She's definitely up there.
Oh, is Allie not there? Anyway. And then next to her is what's his name? Aaron Fraser.
Yep.
He's with the Diamond Movement, so he's got his own thing going on, but he does this amazing training on where to find the money to do this, because even I'm making more money in my job now, but when I was married, my gosh, my husband was a teacher, and he had been divorced and had 2 kids, and every money that we made was sucked out. There was no money left over, and so I've been working on trying to get into a better position financially, and so I had to figure out where is that money going to come from, so that's really helpful, that training. I really like that. I'm not really familiar with this couple on the bottom.
Oh,
can you tell me about them, Lisa?
It's funny, Catherine loves them.
I love her.
You really?
I listen to all her podcasts. She's literally like one of my biggest inspirations.
What's her name?
Alicia.
Allie.
Or she calls herself
Allie Mae.
Yeah, Allie Mae, but it's
Alicia.
Yeah, Alicia Ward.
That's her name. Okay. I think I've heard of her before, but I don't know her name. So.
Yeah, she's really awesome. She's really done some big stuff in this industry. But is there anything you want to leave us with, Rachel? Like I said, I really appreciate you coming on. I know your time's valuable. I really thank you for coming on. Is there anything else you want to leave us with, or want to say?
No, just thanks so much for letting me be a part of this. I really appreciate it. I'm super excited, and I hope that I brought a little bit of value to it.
All right, awesome. Thank you. And we will see you on maybe another webinar.
Yes, ma'am.
Your own webinar. All right. Thank you. Like I said, stick around, Rachel. We still have some more, but thanks, Rachel, for coming on. All right. So we're going to this slide. So after this training, there's supposed to be a link below to get started, but because we're doing a live webinar, I haven't set up the replay so that I can set it up. So all you have to do is click below just to get started. You can also send Catherine and myself a message after this webinar. We can chat, send you a link, get you started. Rachel Bianchi is also available to work with and is happy to connect with female travelers. That is her specialty. So again, when you do get the link, follow the link and the confirmation page. Enjoy the knowledge, enjoy the process, enjoy the results. We were so excited to see you guys on the other side. Basically what we're going to go do, I'm just going to stop sharing. Basically what we're going to do is we are going to go actually
jump on some kayaks.
Yes, and we're actually going to film. Justin Bieber lives right behind us. That's right. Justin Bieber.
We're going to go be paparazzi.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for jumping on. I will have this replay ready for everyone, and we're going to do a cool video with it, just to add with it. And thanks everyone for joining. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Rachel. And yeah, we will see you guys soon, and appreciate all of your wisdom. And yeah, we're going to go have some champagne, go in the hot tub, and kayak and see Justin Bieber. All right. Thanks, guys.